Hello and welcome back to Desmin's Creek, our 5th edition live play that meets on Wednesday nights. Last time, the party commanded the deckhands, magical arms of the ship, the Grabspar, to defeat the pirates of the Broken Wind and boarded their vessel while it actively sank, to find the stolen goods which had been intended to be delivered to the Syndicate and others of the underground in Volinar. The pirates, under command of Torla, were gracious in their defeat, in that none of them tried to stab any of the party in the back as they searched the vessel, and all remained quietly on deck, though eventually one did pressure Reggie to let them fix the ship so that it did not sink with them on it. And so, we rejoin the party as they have returned to the Grabspar, with the loot, including the magic items that they found among that delivery, promised to them by Aiden of Aiden's Antiquities and Curiosities. Antiques and Curiosities? Curios? That. So, at this time, the crew of the Broken Wind is repairing their ship. You can hear the work going on. Your own mage, who was keeping your ship afloat somehow, sounding like an entire crew of sailors, cutting and hammering down below decks to keep the boat from sinking, is on deck, eating a sandwich, watching you as you bring these crates one by one across the fallen mast of the Broken Wind that's still bridging the two ships. There are also still the deckhands that are extended and keeping the Broken Wind from sinking while they make their repairs. So, at this time, is there any you would like to speak to directly, or simply allow the crew to finish their repairs, the crew of the opposing ship?
I think Reggie's gonna go over to the mage and just compliment his work on the deckhands. They're clearly very
He's
effective and a blast to use.
He's going to watch you come up to him, as I described before. He is an elf. He has dark olive skin, as he seems to spend a lot of time out in the sun of the waters here. He's got a rather burly build for a mage. And this is accentuated, as I said before, by the torn away sleeves of the old Mages Guild Associate robe that he wears over his normal clothing, which, again, is sort of like a salt-tattered amalgam of very probably scholars' robes. And he was leaned against the gunwale, eating this sandwich in one hand and just sort of like bemusedly watching you all precariously make your way across this fallen mast with these large crates. Before he looks down at you, Reggie, and seems very surprised, A, that you're talking to him at all, and B, that you're complimenting him. And he chokes momentarily on the sandwich, or he says, well, thank you. They were quite a lot of work to get figured out, but he kind of swings his sandwich out over the water, indicating the smashed up broken wind, says, I suppose one can't deny their effectiveness. Did you find anything unintuitive or problematic in the controls?
I'm sure Reggie has some
notes.
Like recommendations of like you can give him some of his thoughts around that. I think overall like using them was fairly straightforward and all of that, and so a certain amount of like he really wants to see what somebody who uses it for like a good amount of time can start doing with it, because that's gonna be fun.
At that point, the orc is going to kind of amble by and say, I can juggle the axes. But he doesn't stay for conversation. He just sort of brags about that and then walks away. I'm so good at remembering my own characters' names.
That's just a good distraction. Like you're in a ship and you're looking at another ship coming at you, and that ship is juggling axes. That's gonna give you pause.
Silas seems to consider this duly, raising his eyebrows at the end and tilting his head one side as he seems to say, yeah, I guess you're right. No. Vestus Quillian, that's the orc's name. So he's going to, finish his sandwich listening to you, and then he's going to, very casually slip out a notepad from a pocket and begin writing things. And you can see he sort of mumbles to himself as he does. So you're very aware that he is taking notes on the suggestions you gave.
Yeah.
But he is eventually going to dot some I's, slip that away, and say, I didn't really put myself in front of the crew earlier. I never know how these things are going to go, but I'm glad that we got to work so well together, such as our cooperation was. You can call me Silas. He is half-elven, not full-elven, my bad.
It's nice to more properly meet you, Silas. I'm Reggie.
He smiles and nods, and slowly his nod slows down, and his eyes kind of go a bit wide. He goes, Not the Reggie of the Syndicate.
Oh, yeah. He gives a big smile.
He has not let go of your hand, but you can feel his palm getting sweaty. Oh, well, let me assure you that your notes are taken very seriously, and your praise is greatly appreciated.
That's nice to hear. Glad to know you. And then
hard.
Reggie walks away.
I've heard that you are somewhat infamous for your cooking. Is there truth in that?
I mean, I think that I'm pretty good at it. I think Reggie gets the understanding that he's actually talking about, his arson. I think that I understand where you're going with it as a player. If I am wrong, you can let me know. But Reggie's like, I think I'm pretty good at my wife though. She makes the best dish, and then he goes into his favorites of the actual cooking that she does.
Yeah, he seems a little bit surprised by the direction this conversation has gone, but he is not changing course for you. if we happen to cross each other's paths again, bring some of that delicious brisket around. A favorite of mine.
Absolutely.
Right. I should, go check on the hammering. There has not been hammering in like 15 minutes.
Well, I mean, that's the problem. That's why he needs to go check because it stopped.
As he disappears down the stairs, you just hear some like surreptitious hammering going on. Well,
it's the most half-hearted, like
a stage whisper, like, oh yeah, that's got it. Yep, good hammering there.
That's not going anywhere.
Tight as a board on a ship.
Oh, ship shape? No, it's stupid.
Stupid. So, give it an hour or two, and the Broken Wind's going to be back in order and able to take off. Now, you don't have to wait that long, but that is where it's headed.
I mean, Reggie wants to make sure that we wait until it's, at the very least, like, no longer requiring the support of the deckhands.
Yeah. They're going to hit that up first, seal the holes before they get to the other thing. So probably the deckhands won't be necessary after 30, 45 minutes. As they just put all of their effort into sealing the leaks down below the waterline. And then the rest of the repair, putting the mast back up, stuff like that, is going to take a few hours. They are going to need that mast back to repair it. Are you letting them have it back?
I would not stop that. I don't know how Vestas feels about it. Because Vestas is probably like, I mean, they only need the one.
Not wrong. He would feel that way. I feel like he's going to say, nope, trophy.
So as long as they can actually get to, safety without it, Reggie doesn't care if that stays Vestus's trophy.
If that's a trophy, what the fuck do you plan on putting it?
The ship needs a ram, doesn't it?
For now.
Pilot is shrugging that.
For now, he steps over to one of the deckhand control areas, and the yellow light springs to life. The arm appears. He takes it and just one-handed on the wheel gets it to come down, grab the mast, and holds it up like a torch from the Olympics over the ship. He goes, perfect.
Torla's probably not particularly pleased.
Oh, yeah. You can see her, silently fuming over there. You could just feel, were the situation even slightly different than it is now, she would be ordering some cannons to fire. So, all of that's taken care of. You have the loot aboard the grab spar. You can begin your 3-hour tour back to Volinar. Is there anything left here you wish to do, say, accomplish, make fun of, harm?
Not for Reggie.
I think we did what we accomplished.
Okay.
What we wanted to accomplish.
Okay. Sounds good. Then, with the crew of the Broken Wind finishing the repairs on their ship, you are no longer needed nearby. Hopefully I'm heading toward the right direction. Done it again. No ship there. It's over this way. The worst part is, like, I can't even, like, move the camera around, be like, where is it? Because it drops all the tokens when I do. Where are you? Aha, there you are. Alright, away we go. Okay, so Vestus takes the helm, and Silas begins messing with the rigging and things. He invites you to help with this portion, since you shouldn't be necessary on the arms any longer. But between the two of them, they seem to have even such a large ship. Surprisingly well handled. It's during this period, as you sail back toward Volinar, that you notice that Vestus uses Mage Hand and several other low-level or cantrip-level spells to accomplish things at a distance, so that he can be in more than one place at a time. And at one point you catch him moving from one end of the ship to the other to check something, and something comes undone, and it's definitely going to cause a problem, and he just sort of, like, turns back and says, whoops, and you know, points a finger at it, like saying, no, no, and you watch as the ropes spring to life and relash themselves. The trip is going smoothly. For a while. You are looking out over the waters as you sail back toward Volinar, watching Arcosia to one side, Amaranta to the other. You can spot the border between Bromdor and Sylvanas, where the forest seems to grow in thick all the way up to the coastline, with large, dark timber towering over cliff's edges at the water. On the surface, this may be as far as some of you have been from Volinar in a long time, maybe ever.
This keeps happening to Reggie. First going to Umbrelite. It's been a doozy.
Let's see. Did I put anything here? No. I'm gonna have to use this one. Eventually, though, the water begins to get rough. And you feel a tension in the air that was absolutely not there after your battle against the crew of the Broken Wind. This was halcyon, one would say. The late afternoon sun shining brightly down as it heads toward evening. The water calm, not glassy, it's still the ocean, but calm. No giant waves tossing you about. Even the owners of this vessel seem to be contentedly doing their jobs as they bring the boat back toward Volinar's port. Then the water shifts, darkens, the waves get higher. And Vestus looks around and says, well, that's probably not a good sign. As he looks up to the sky and sees that the sky is still calm. The sails are partly filled with the strong but relatively gentle winds over the ocean, over the strait.
Oh, I hope Rivera didn't find us.
What?
I said, oh, I hope Rivera didn't find us. There's time for Skilla.
It's true. The area darkens as though a shadow is cast. A cloud passing in front of the sun. And as you look up, you see that it is so. There is a large object blotting out the sun, casting a shadow directly on the ship. A shadow which shrinks as the object gets closer and closer, falling from the heavens, it seems. After a few moments, you begin to make out shapes, features of this thing falling from the sky. Arms, legs, wings, a tail. And just as you are fully enshadowed by this, as it's between you and the distant sun, you are suddenly blinded by a glimmering golden light. As this object comes rocketing down, you see just before it hits the water that it is a massive gold dragon. Gonna have a gold dragon, right? Monstrous. Red, green. I don't think we have gold in here. That's fine. We'll get ourselves one. Or not. I know I had one. I had one in the other campaign.
Yeah, I think technically I'm the one who had it, so it's not gonna be like your link or save stuff either.
Oh no, what I have, well, that's bronze. Well, you know what? It looks golden enough. It looks golden enough.
You've been demoted to bronze.
Hmm?
You didn't quite make it to the finish line.
All is well. Let's do a quick little sweep in here. That's okay. Alright. It'll do. It will do. People flight. As this dragon splashes down into the water, sending up a huge crest of water, washing over the deck of the ship, soaking most of you. The sea foams where the dragon struck it and disappeared beneath the surface, before you begin to see that glitter of sunlight reflecting off the scales as it rises on the other side of the ship. It pops up head first like a periscope, looking around as if to locate the ship and its occupants, before bobbing its way to the surface, getting its wings free, and flapping into the air, hovering next to the ship, keeping up with it as you continue your gentle course back toward Volinar. And as it's scanning its glowing eyes over the ship, it stops and says, "I'm looking for one called Twilight."
Being like I'm still on the wheel thing, like the arms controls. Yeah. I'm going to make the arm point as where Twilight is.
Reggie whispers under his breath, "We're gonna have a talk about fucking narcs."
Now I'll just ask real quick, Derek, are you able to participate in this one, or should I just run it?
I have 17 minutes, according to Google.
Okay. So, Twilight is pointed out on the deck of the ship to this gold dragon who is asking for her. Pointed out by a giant magic arm piloted by Morrigan. So what is her response to this?
Probably to look at Morgan and go, "You bitch!"
Oh, good. Excellent. And the dragon's going to hover over the ship, and a great cloud of steam is going to erupt from the dragon, and you're going to see a dark shape drop out of the bottom of the roundish cloud and thump onto the deck, splashing in the water that still sits there. And you see this halfling, pale skin, reddish hair, golden scales, male, as he walks up to Twilight and says, "I was told to find you. I wanted to find you."
Let me guess, your name is Shovel?
What? No, I'm Cyril. Syndicate. Cyrus! I'm Cyrus, hero of the Draco War.
Uncle Cyrus? How long to remember your own name?
The Draco War left me scarred, and I think it's very rude of you to point it out so rudely. Anyway, unfortunately, big plans going on, and you have become entangled in them. Perhaps unwittingly. I know, world isn't fair. I'm going to need you to come with me over here while we talk about it a little, shall you? You're coming in real rough. What was that?
I guess my plate as it is, I'm gonna pass on this one.
Can anybody help me with that? I couldn't parse it.
So I'm gonna pass on this one.
Pass on this one? Okay. He's going to reach up a hand towards you, like to take your shoulder to try and guide you away. He's like, no, it's fine. We just need to talk a moment.
Don't touch me. But say what you have to say.
All right. He's going to spread his hands before him. All right. We do it your way. And he's going to put his hands together and drum his fingers as though thinking about the right way to phrase things. Before he seems to come to a determination throwing a finger up from one hand. And as he looks up at you, you're going to notice as his golden eyes glaze over green brightly. And he says, "The powers of chaos that formed this world boil within me, and now I share them with you." You're going to feel...
Ominous as fuck.
You're going to feel the world shift beneath your feet, as though someone just struck the entire planet with a hammer, moving it 5 feet to the right. Only Twilight feels this. I'm going to need you to make a dexterity saving throw to keep your balance. I should roll that, because you're driving.
That is correct.
I've got
Otherwise,
this.
I'll just throw out of the butt.
Okay. A 5 on die. That's not great, right?
That's not great. I have a +8, I believe.
A +8, a 13. Okay, so all of you are going to witness as Twilight stumbles as he says this to her, and you're going to see this green light from Cyrus's eyes kind of cast out like the headlights of a car and create this haze around her, which seems to be breathed in to her and disappear like a cloud of mist. He says, and at that point, Twilight, you're going to find that you have lost some control over your body. You've kept your feet mostly, but moving away, moving toward, attacking, defending yourself, all of that is now beyond you. You find it is taking all of your concentration and all of the control you have over your form to remain standing, even. Otherwise, you would simply crumple to the ground. And he is going to turn to Reggie and say, "It's interesting you should talk about narcs, because there are certain forces in this world that don't like to be investigated too deeply. Now, I would not tell anyone here that I represent anyone but myself. And myself is Unicycle, the hero of the Dragon War. But I would simply caution you, moving forward, that you don't swim with the sturgeon. If you catch my meaning." And with that...
Can I roll insight?
Can you roll... You can roll insight.
Okay, 29? I think I'm still lost. That was an 18 on die.
With a 29 on insight, you gather that the person you're talking to is, or at least views themselves as powerful and important, and speaking in riddles is fun to them.
Okay.
I think I know who it is.
You also gather that there is some truth with whatever else trickled out. They are impressing upon you that they are warning you off something. Even if it got muddled with talking about sturgeon.
I think Reggie will just nod and say, "I don't even know where there are any sturgeon near here, so I don't think I'm going to be swimming with them."
He seemed like he was about to say something unrelated to you, like make a dramatic exit or something, and he stops. And he looks down at the boards beneath your feet and out toward the water. Then back to you before gesturing with both hands. Says, "It's a great ocean with lots of dangerous things. One must pick their battles." Before he steps back, turns to Twilight and says, "Come, lackey!" And he leaps into the air and begins flying away like Superman. Does not transform into a dragon, just sort of levitates up into the air and shoots off, like with one fist extended forward. Derek, I'm sorry.
Since he should fly like Powder Toast Man.
Because I am going to use your suggestion here.
All right.
And I hate that I know what it is, because I had to look it up after you talked to me about it. I want you to know that. I'm never gonna get these images out of my head. As Cyrus flies away, a long silver chain is going to appear between him and Twilight. And along with that, a large cage-like apparatus is going to appear on Twilight's head, with pointy bits pointed in toward the face. Seems to be locked around her neck. And you're going to notice that the chain grows taut, and momentarily, Cyrus, as he flies away, stops in the air and says, "You need to stop struggling," and he yanks on the chain, and as soon as he yanks on the chain, this apparatus is going to snap open. As it is a bear trap with the spring on it reversed, which is going to force Twilight's mouth open well beyond what is possible for humanoid anatomy. And it's going to continue to spread open until it folds completely around the other way, as the glistening red innards of your friend are exposed and fold back upon themselves. And as they do so, closing like Pac-Man on the other side, it suddenly poofs and disappears. And the chain is going to go slack as Cyrus stands in the air looking down. And he goes, "Wow! Well, I guess my job here is done." And he's going to snap and disappear himself.
Okay.
Is Twilight dead?
If you will excuse me for a moment, Reggie goes over to the side of the ship and just throws up.
Yep.
I'm glad I didn't have any of that sandwich.
I like that it crossed your mind to ask for some. No, there is no body on the ship. I mean, you definitely watched Twilight die just now. Like, no one could survive the mutilation you just witnessed. But she disappeared as soon as the trap did it.
Straight out of Saw.
Vulcan? Is Vulcan here?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Was that another of your uncles?
I think so.
Is this normal?
I mean,
Oh, I can't
stuff like
answer
that would
question.
happen to him.
No, that wasn't normal.
Oh, I don't know. Is there anything not normal when it comes to his uncle?
I mean, I can definitively say that what just happened, that is not normal.
Stuff like that used to happen to him all the time, but I've never seen it happen to anybody else.
That being contagious is concerning.
How can this happen more than once?
Well, he was afflicted by some sort of magic curse by a very powerful being of some sort that my father didn't know exactly what was. I'm not supposed to say its name. Anyway. So every once in a while he would just die horribly like that. And then after a bit he'd just appear again like nothing happened.
Okay.
Desmond's going to like grab, like you're gonna see Desmond like grab one of his forms from his like little like satchel thing and just like put it over his mouth. That's like trying to use it as some kind of face guard. He's afraid of catching it himself.
The form that he pulled out is a death certificate, and now he's thinking about how to fill it out because, like, cause of death, what? But also, maybe.
Derek, are you still able to hear me?
About a minute.
Okay, then just very quickly, what's going to happen from here forward is that your character effectively has the Chaos Curse. They will pop in and out inexplicably at inopportune times. Anytime you can't be there, you've poofed away. If I don't notice, you don't respond, you've poofed away. Anytime you are able to talk or have something to say, you just say it, and the read for the rest of the room is, she just popped back in, out of nowhere, does something, says something, whatever, and then the moment Derek is busy again, she's gone. I'm not going to give it a horrific description every time, because I, A, won't always know when it's happening, and B, that's going to get tedious, but it will allow you to participate as you choose or not.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Alright, well, I have another one delivery to make, so best of luck.
Yep. So yes, there you have it. Unicycle, Hero of the Dragon War, appeared and passed on the Chaos Curse to Morrigan, who is now gone. And as far as you know, dead.
No, not
Twilight.
me.
No, yes, you're right. Twilight, not Morrigan. Sorry, they're both tieflings, both women. I don't know.
Might as well be the same person.
So you're both racist and misogynistic.
That's rude and not true.
It's chauvinistic.
Could be that. Also not true. Anyway.
Wink.
I hate you. Anyway, yes, Twilight. Sorry, not Morrigan. Twilight is now cursed. The water is still rough. And there's going to be a loud splashing. And you're going to hear Silas, who is over by the gunnel, who was also retching his guts up, say, Captain, I think we're under attack. And Vestus is going to shout back, no, Dragon's gone, we're fine. And Silas responds, no, I think we're under attack by sturgeon?
In the ocean? Aren't sturgeons river fish?
They got the spiky butts, right? And all of a sudden, two creatures are going to launch themselves from the water and land on the deck of the ship. And they do look like humanoid sturgeon. And humanoid is a stretch. They have arms and legs. They are otherwise sturgeon.
You and sturgeon, Tristan.
Are they like
design for a
upright?
fish. I'm gonna use this. Boopity boppity. You were over at the gunnel. Oh no. Who's down there? Silas, get over here. You're on deck, Silas. Unfortunate for you, buddy. How did I lose Reggie? How did I lose Reggie? He's gone into the depths of the ship.
I had to close the game too because my audio was lagging occasionally. It still is.
Yeah, what's going on,
but
man?
it's less than it was when I had the game open. So
It's really annoying, I'm sorry. I hope that gets figured out sooner than later. That sounds very troublesome.
it hasn't happened in other Discord calls, so I don't know if it's like because of the number of people that it's sort of having a rough time.
But your internet's been otherwise
exacerbating
fine
enough.
while you're there, right?
I mean, no.
Big oof, bro.
It's not great. So
man. Where is... Oh, there's Morgan. Come here, Morgan. Alright. We'll start with 2 and see how this goes. Alright, these two creatures jump onto the deck. They are, as I said, basically sturgeon with humanoid arms and legs, and the arms are carrying melee weapons that look like tridents. And they begin pointing and gurgling at things. They seem upset about something. Does anybody speak Aquan?
nope.
No.
Okay. They're going to gurgle angrily at you for a few seconds, look around, waiting for a response. Nobody responds. They gurgle a little bit more. People still seem confused. And eventually they're going to war cry and move to attack. So please roll initiative.
I think the moment that they turn aggressive, spiders. Oh, this is turning into one of those days.
I try out my new gun.
It's true. Big gun.
That wasn't very good.
What?
Nah, my initiative roll was bad.
Oh.
I mean, it's at least better than Desmond's.
Was Desmond's low again?
He didn't say, but
I
I'm
don't.
assuming.
You'll see here in a second.
I really wanted to
Because
be better.
I don't know if it will be.
Please be a 7. Please just type a 7.
So, I rolled a 7.
So you got a 6?
Yep.
I'll take that.
can't believe
That's
it.
good.
We need that rogue's feast sooner than later.
That wouldn't do anything for initiative.
No. But it would help him in general with his dexterity.
It's true.
All right. Turn-based mode. Edit the turn-based mode. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. 2, 3, 4. There's only 5 of you left.
Maybe it should. Does anyone have the alert feat?
Oh wait, actually,
My BG3 character does, and I love it.
Just because I'm thinking instead of the advantage against frightened, if it's advantage on initiative, but if somebody has alert, then I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want to like suggest how that would work.
Well, alert just adds a static +4.
Oh, I'm
+5.
thinking. What am I thinking of? Danger sense?
Yeah, I think so. The
barbarians?
barbarian feature, yeah.
Yeah.
And you haven't got
All
any
right,
barbarians.
because of my Helm of Awareness, one of my infusions, I have advantage on initiative rolls. In addition, the wearer can't be surprised, provided they aren't incapacitated.
Yeah, if you want to lose the resistance to frighten, then and gain advantage on initiative, I think that's fun. It's very it's very roguelike. All right, so roll.
We were talking about that. Well, yeah.
Yeah, roll,
Unimportant right now.
Yeah, roll your advantage, Vulcan.
I did. I rolled better the first time.
Okay. All right, so Vulcan is the highest so far, followed by Spider, and then Reggie, and then Morrigan, and then Desmin. And this person went higher than Reggie, and this person went higher than Desmin. Yay. Oh, Desmin. All right. So, these things are very clearly aggressive now. They're definitely going to attack you. And none of you could understand what they were saying, so there isn't really a chance to reason with them. You may roll Arcana or Nature to try and understand maybe what they are.
Get an Arcana. I rolled a 2.
A 2. It's a fish guy who wants to stab you.
I didn't read about these ones. It would be an 11 total.
All right, it's a fish guy who wants to stab you and might be elementally attuned. He came out of the water and he started speaking in elemental language.
That speaks water. That's all I know.
What do you speak? Stabbing.
Hey, all of a sudden, Twilight is back making quips. She looks fine.
Her head appears
That's
out of
why
a little
Twilight's
pocket
got the
dimension
whips.
and just
I think something else.
I did not understand that at all. Did anybody?
I didn't.
No, I didn't this time.
Damn.
I said I did not catch any of it because everyone was talking at once.
I simply said that Twilight reappears suddenly, looking hale and hearty. Okay.
So, when did these, fish bits show up?
Now?
What's your +2 initiative?
Right now.
Actually, I don't think it matters.
It's not gonna matter. I think we'll try and limp through this session, but after that, I probably need to just stand aside.
Okay. Reasonable enough. You're there, you can make commentary, but we'll leave you off the combat. Alright. Vulcan. 2 creatures on deck. What do you want to do? I'm going to say that this is the combat layout.
I'm gonna shoot the one that's up on the stairs.
Shoot the one that's on the stairs. Alright. Make the attack.
$28.
28. I have to check something.
What's the attack bonus? My intelligence plus proficiency
Yeah.
plus any.
Yeah, it's like making a, I think...
Alright, then it was actually a 30 then.
Okay. It's like making a sword attack, but using your intelligence instead.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I forgot to update that when I got mine.
Yeah. Does anybody remember if reach has any effect on ranged attacks?
I think you're threatened, and so it imposes disadvantage.
Let's check.
It does not.
Like,
It's just like nothing to do with all the other things, like reaction attack from Sentinel, or like reaction. Sentinel is the only thing that mentions reach, but like Mage Player says 5 feet, threatened for range attack is 5 feet. Everything else is 5 feet. Same as the auto critical for paralyzed threat.
Yeah, everything is within 5 feet. He's right. Okay, cool. Thank you. Then, yes, a 30... That's not what I wanted. A 30... What's your AC? A 30 will hit. It's actually rather obvious that they're sort of elementally inclined because they don't actually have legs. I'm wrong. They just sort of fly above the ground, waving their fishtails at it. Like they're kind of swimming at a weird angle.
Alright, so it's a 12 magical piercing and 2 fire damage.
12 magical piercing. Okay. Okay, there we go. You said 12 magical piercing, right?
Yep, and 2 fire.
And 2 fire. Alright, they are not resistant or weak to either of those damage types.
Alright, I'll shoot it again. So that's a 28.
28 will still hit.
So it's 10 magical piercing and 4 fire.
10 magical piercing and 4 fire. Magical piercing, 4 fire. Boom. All right. Not bad for an opening volley. Are you moving anywhere, or are you holding your ground?
I will use my rabbit hop to jump 30 feet up onto the mast. Then I'm going to hang on to the mast.
Okay. 30 gets you about there. Okay, so we'll just have you fly, because you're just going to grab onto it?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. You're all the way up there. You reach out and grab onto the mast with your not gun arm, standing against it with your rabbity foot. Alright. Spider! You are nearby to this flying sturgeon.
I am.
Floating.
How bright is it?
What? How bright is it? Like,
Bright.
I mean, it's late afternoon, heading into evening, but the sun is still beating down directly on the ship. So I'm gonna say it's bright.
Okay, no, that's fine. Then I am just going to advance. 5, 10. I can just go to there. 5, 10. And I'm going to attack it.
All right. The shadows are long, so anywhere you see shadows being cast by the mast, other people, the yada yada, gunnels, railings, and stuff like that, you could use those as dim light.
Yeah. Anywho. Alright. First attack. That's... what is that? That's a 15 to hit.
A 15 to hit. A 15 will miss as the sturgeon spins its trident and knocks your rapier away.
Narrow my eyes and try again.
All right.
Will a 13 hit?
You know, its AC did just go down for no reason. No. It narrows its own fishy black eyes back at you, even though they kind of look out to the sides. So it just kind of looks weird as it once again brings its trident across and redirects the tip of your blade.
I'm going to try and punch it.
Punch him right in the gill.
Yeah, does a 21 hit?
A 21 will hit.
So that's the... just like... just stabs twice, misses, gets annoyed, slaps him.
You fuck. Alright, how much damage for the slap?
3! No, not 3, 6.
Oh, 6. 6 damage for the slap. That's a good
3
slap.
3.
That is that magical, non-magical? It's just...
I think it is magical now, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just double check, because I think my... What level am I as a monk? I am level 6, so... Key empowered strike. Starting at 6th level, your unarmed strikes count as magical for the purpose of overcoming resistance and immunity to non-magical attacks and damage. So, it's a magical slap.
You can effectively bitch slap the Rakshasa now.
Yep.
Funny. Alright. Anything else? Staying where you are? Moving anywhere else?
No, I'll stand where I am.
Alright. It's that Sturgeon's turn. Sturgeon-y guy. Multi-attack. Oh, okay. It's only multi-attack with that attack. If it does the other thing, it only gets to do one of that. Yeah, sure, why not? It's gonna move to here, which should not trigger anything from anybody. Yeah, that'll do. That's safe. And you're going to hear it gurgling, and all of a sudden its gills are going to start gushing water. And its fishy cheeks puff out, and it blasts a jet of seawater at you, over you, across you, through you, at Desmin, as well as a line attack, 5 feet wide and 60 feet long. A jet of water comes out. You must make a dexterity saving throw.
It's always satisfying to find a good line.
Now, if I recall correctly, if you have 2 creatures in a line attack, the first one provides cover to the second one. So I think that means that Desmond gets advantage on the dexterity saving throw.
Yay! Boo!
I tried, man. I really tried.
And my dice succeeded in making sure that the try was worthless.
Alright, what'd you get?
I got a 7.
A 7. And what did you get there, Spider?
27.
27. Okay, Spider, you succeed. Desmond, you do not. Let's see. On a failure, the target will take 21 points of bludgeoning damage. And if it is huge or smaller, it is pushed up to 20 feet away and knocked prone.
It's the end.
Right.
It's the back of the ship.
No, we were supposed to not swim with the sturgeons.
20 puts you like just falling over the gunnel up at the bow of the ship. So I want you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Why is it always dexterity?
Because it's about quick reflexes. Look, you just gotta encourage Reggie to make you a thieves' feast now, a rogue's feast.
It takes an hour to eat. It's so much food.
So much food.
I got an 11.
You got an 11. Okay, you're going to be able to snatch the railing at the prow of the ship, and you're now dangling off the front of the ship, but you do not fall into the water. For all intents and purposes.
Next campaign, I'm building a freaking not character with all this heavy armor and shit. It's gonna be good at dex, and then you're never gonna make me roll.
It's gonna be all fucking intelligence saving throws.
Your constitutional strength.
It's built to just screw Alex, whatever he's playing. All right, for all intents and purposes, you are prone.
Okay.
You are dangling off the front of the ship. You'll be able to use, half your movement speed to, air quotes, stand up, which will be pulling yourself back over the railing on your turn.
Okay.
All right. It doesn't get to multi-attack if it water jets. Does it have any bonusy action thingies? Not really. Oh, that's a good one, though. Okay, and that makes it Reggie's turn.
I have a quick question. How much damage did I not take?
How much damage? You're right. You take half damage, so you would take 10 points.
10 points. Let's see.
And you're neither pushed nor knocked prone. As you succeeded. So you dodged the most of the jet. Like you just get the side spray off of it. Which,
And that's why it hit Desmond as hard as it did.
Yeah, you dodge out of the way. Desmond takes the whole thing straight in the face.
I have one more level. I'd have evasion.
What?
One more level, I'd have evasion.
Okay, and then you could have it again. All right.
Oh, no, take none.
Oh, even better. Reggie.
So I was gonna use universal speech so that these guys could understand me and start yelling at them to get off the ship, otherwise we'd kill them. But I just saw them, I think, shoot Desmin off the ship. So instead, I'm gonna say, you motherfucker, and I'm going to use unsettling words on A, so that it will have a penalty to the next saving throw that it makes before the start of my next turn, which, luckily for it, is now I cast a spell.
Let's see. Can they stop you from doing that at all? They can't.
Okay. I cast a 3rd level Dissonant Whispers on it. It needs to succeed a Wisdom saving throw, DC 17, and it has a minus D8.
Yep. Got a 3 on the D8, so, you know, Wisdom saving throw? How's its Wisdom? Oh, it has a plus to Wisdom. Okay, alright. But it is not enough, as it makes a 16.
Okay, I love unsettling words. It's an asshole. So if it could kindly...
Never a good sound.
We could take 26 psychic damage. As I got 3 6s and 2 4s.
Jesus. It is not resistant or immune to psychic damage, so 26, okay. You said?
Yes, 26.
Alright.
And it must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
And that's not forced movement.
I don't believe it is.
Well, it does have a reaction. It's going to... As far as its speed allows, does that mean it has to use its highest speed?
I don't think that this would require it to jump in the water to use its swim speed. I think... Because it is just like a blind panic of just, like, run away. So, like, I think it can stay on the ship and use its land speed.
Okay.
If that's what you're asking.
I mean, this thing has a land speed, a swim speed, and a fly speed.
I got nothing for you.
5, 10, 15, 20.
It doesn't move into obviously dangerous ground is part of it, but that says, you know, it won't move into a fire or like a pit or something, but...
Alright, I think it is going to, like, take off at the end of that movement, but, you know, before it even, you know, gets that far, it is going to open itself up to a thrust from Spider.
Yeah. Don't tell me now. Ooh, that's 9. 9 plus 8 is 17.
17 will hit.
Yay! Where's the D8? That's 5 magical piercing.
5?
Yeah.
Alright. 5 damage. It isn't bloody yet, but you've done a good chunk. All of you. Okay. Anything else, Reggie? You want to move or use any other, well, I guess that was bonus and action, so you want to move?
Yeah, I think I want to move closer to the center of the ship.
Alright. So, we can put you anywhere around the mast.
Yeah, I think just on like my side of the mast is good.
Okay, I'll leave you to the left of the mast, directly in line with it.
Thank you.
Morrigan.
Yes.
You are up.
Which side of the... Am I muted?
No. I was just finishing what I was saying. You you are up.
Which side of the boat did Desmond fall off of?
The bow, the very front of the boat.
Oh, dang. That means that from the position where I am by one of the wheels, I cannot see him.
Yeah, you have the mast kind of blocking your line of sight of what happened to him. You could kind of see him as he got blasted in the face with water, and then he went out of sight.
Okay, dang. I was thinking of maybe like using the arm thing to pick him up, but I can't do that if I don't know where he is. Can I attack the fish, the enemies with the boat arms?
It may be possible, yeah. Especially the one who just flew up in the air in front of the ship.
Okay, yeah, that one is perfect.
Okay.
I'm gonna make the arm turn into, you know, those like, Oh, I had the word earlier when I planned this, and now I lost it. Harpoon.
Harpoon.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do like jab at it.
Okay. What's your total movement speed? Is it 30, 35, 40?
Let me see. I don't. That is something I haven't looked at for a while, so I don't remember where I put that. Yeah, 30.
Okay. 30 will just get you to the nearest arm, which honestly has the best chance of reaching
already
something.
on the arm.
Huh?
I never left the arm.
Oh.
Ever since like we got back on the boat, I've been on the arm. Like whenever I'm on the boat, I'm by the arms.
She just likes the arms that much. All right. You're on the arm. You may make an attack against this thing. It's going to be back at the standard plus 12.
Okay. Uh, 30.
30 will hit.
Yeah, I assume that's much. I got 18 on die, and if that's plus 12, so...
Yeah. You may deal 2d4 plus 4.
Okay. Uh, 2d4 plus 4, that's 8.
Alright. 8 points of damage. He is creeping toward bloodied. But not there yet.
Yeah, I can
Alright.
jab him again.
Jab him again.
Oh, that's a crit.
Alright. Please deal 2d4 plus 12.
Okay. Okay, well. Plus 12. 16.
Very nice. 16 points of damage. Boom. Still not bloodied, though.
Nah. I'd probably deal far more damage with my actual weapon, but she thinks this is fun.
Alright.
Yeah, that's all I can do unless I action search, and I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Wait, actually, when does action search? Is that a
Short rest.
reset?
It's a short rest reset.
Okay, we've had that since last combat. Yeah, okay, and that is up.
Yep. You have all, you can all, if you didn't, you can all benefit from a short rest.
Yeah, no, I just noticed that it said 0 on my sheet, so I was like, oh wait.
I
no, so I do
realized
have
that,
my.
Yeah, I realized that some people were hurt in the last combat, so they may want their hit dice.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
All right. Sturgeon B. Let me see how this functions. Okay. Sturgeon B is going to cast Fog Cloud. The ship is moving, so it's not going to get its full duration, but it will still last a couple of turns. 20-foot radius. There we go. Big old bank of fog.
Ew. Okay, so I can't shoot them.
Oh no. How terrible. There we go. All the way down there. Yeah. Alright, so the mid-deck's covered in a cloud. You are deep within the cloud, Vulcan. Everybody who is inside the cloud, the area is heavily obscured, which I believe means that it functions like being blind? Let's see, heavily obscured. Areas such as darkness. Creature effectively suffers from the blinded condition, yes. So, anybody who is in there is effectively blinded. Anybody who wants to attack in there to hit something is rolling at disadvantage. All right. And it's going to... oh. Now I am upset with myself. That was hard to do. Damn it. I hate everything. Alright, I know how to do it. Now I right-click here. Convert it into an AoE marker. Yeah, that's easy to see. Alright, whatever. And he's going to move. You hear him moving toward the center of the, actually, he can just fly. Oop. He can be at the center of it. There we go. Alright. Desmin, you are prone. You may use half your move speed to climb back onto the ship over the railing.
I will do so.
All right. Stand up. You see that amidships you are faced with an impenetrably thick wall of fog. Though as the ship continues to move, you can see that it is getting blown away by the wind. But behind you and up above, you see a very scared-looking fishman flying in the air.
Would I be aware of why he is scared and or flying? Since I was like, kind of trying to fight for my life to stay on the ship.
Yeah, no, I know. I think that you would have seen him fly over you, so you knew that he was running from something back toward the stern of the ship, but due to the nature of the spell that did it being literally whispers, you wouldn't be aware of exactly why.
Alright. Let's see. What do I want to use? He kind of pissed me off, so... I will use... I think I'm going to use a level 4 guiding bolt.
Level 4 guiding bolt.
Okay, so I need to roll for that. Oh my god. Alright, I'm using my inspiration. Fuck that die. Okay, that's better. I guess that'd be a 22 to hit.
A 22 will hit.
Okay.
Do the cleric stuff.
7d6.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, he pissed me off.
76 damage is a lot of damage.
I mean, that's... Let's see.
68 weeks? That's forever.
I need one more. There we go. Okay. Let's see. 9, 15, 21, 25, 31. 34 points of radiant damage.
34 points of radiant damage. Well, it's a good thing they're immune to radiant damage. No, I'm kidding. They are neither immune, nor resistant, nor weak to radiant damage. So they take 34 points, and he's officially bloodied.
If he would have been somehow resistant to it, I would have just had Desmond just jump off the ship right there.
I'm done. Poof. Take me now, ocean.
And that is, I'll move towards the cloud, but I don't even think I have enough movement speed to go in because I only have like 15 feet of movement left.
All right.
But
5, 10,
I wouldn't go in anyways.
15. All right. Yep. 15 puts you right at the edge of the cloud.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do then.
All right. Vulcan, you're blind. I've never felt this way before.
I don't like being blind.
You can kind of see the mast that you're holding on to. You know it's a line that goes up and down. That's all you can tell. The fog is so thick. What's it as thick as? It's as thick as pea soup.
Ew, gross.
Not that kind of pea.
It's still gross.
It's kind of, you'd be like, not that kind of soup.
It's still gross.
Is it magical? Is it a spell that they did?
It is a spell that they cast, yes.
I'll cast Dispel Magic.
Alright. Roll
Magical
your
Dispel.
Dispel Magic, which I believe
Still tastes
is
disgusting.
just your d20 plus your intelligence modifier, is that right?
Then it's a 23.
Rolled like a 19?
I rolled an 18 and plus 5 intelligence.
Okay, then. You just smell it.
Stupid fog.
Stupid fog, you make me see bad.
Booga booga booga. Turns out that's the verbal component of that spell. You just, like, your chest pops open, you... and this cloud just dissipates as you sonic blast it away.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Spider, you see now that the sturgeon, who is by the opposite side of the ship, is now floating just a little bit above you near the mast.
Now, when you say a little bit,
I guess I measure it like this. Stop that. A line. No, give me a line. Thank you. Head to foot tells me that they're still, at least 10 feet up.
it is only a short little man.
15 feet between you and the thing, though. When they're flying, they just look like sturgeon swimming, but then they have, like, human-y arms hanging below them with a trident in it.
I was going to ask. So, you're saying some of the shadows count as dim light?
Yeah. Anywhere you can see shadows on the ship is somewhere you can count that as dim light.
So, could I take a step just over and then shadow step up onto this shadow on the mast?
Yep.
Up here.
Yeah, what's your maximum distance for shadow stepping? Oh, wait, you're using them. I don't know what theirs is. How do they do it?
60 feet.
60 feet. Alright, let's take a look. Oh, come on. Use the fucking square tool once and it won't stop. Alright, yeah. That'll
fits
work.
in the square tool.
Huh?
That's because everything fits in the square tool.
I knew you were gonna... I said what? But I knew! I knew! Okay. You shadow step up there.
Just double. Oh yeah. And can I just drop off the edge on top of him with my sword?
Yeah. Make an attack. as you fall toward him.
I get advantage on this because I use Shadow Step. Let's see. Marginally better. That's 26.
26 will hit. Please roll your damage with an additional 3d6 damage.
Okay. Wait a second. 6. That's 21 magical piercing.
21 magical piercing. Alright, he takes that in the face. Now, you are falling past him. You can try and swipe him again. You can try and grapple him so that you don't fall to the deck. I think those are your options, actually.
I'm going to attack him again.
Alright. This one you won't add 3d6 if you hit again, because now you're like falling past him, so you don't have like the added gravity on you.
Yeah, I just want to double check. I think you only get I only get advantage on the first attack.
Okay.
No, I missed. That's a 3 on die.
Boo. Alright, I mean, you do not have your, actually, flurry of blows, because you shadow stepped. So you are now falling to the deck. And that fall... Line piece! Is 45 feet. So that's 46 of falling damage.
Let me just... Right, I can use my reaction to reduce any falling damage I take by 30.
Fucking monks. 46 can't hit 30, so that's all of it. You take no falling damage.
Just very graceful landing. Just thunk.
Haha! You stab him with gravity. You swipe at him as you fall past, missing, and you go cat-like grace. Boop. All right. Back to Sturgeon A. How does that frighten work?
It's done. It's only that it runs away for its reaction. After that, it has no ongoing effect.
Okay. I think it's going to. Let me double check its spells before I say that.
I don't know if I like that laughter.
It honestly wouldn't have changed anything. It's just very funny. I didn't realize they had the spell tongues.
So you're saying that one of them could be a babelfish?
Shut up. That doesn't work on a boat. Hold on. It has control water. Like, it it makes the water rise. Like, yeah, but it can't go over the deck of the ship. The boat would just rise with it. I'm gonna redirect the flow. Huh.
A rising spell lifts all ships, or...
Yeah, okay, none of controlled water is actually going to be very cool on the boat, so we're gonna leave that alone. It all feels a little...
Sub.
It all feels a little hand-wavy. Nope, not that. Yeah, I think it's just gonna fly down. Zwoo. I said zwoo. Do a zwoo. Alright, it's gonna fly down. It has reach. And it's going to make a couple of stabbies at Desmin.
Wants to pick a fight again.
It do. Alright, that is a 22 on AC.
Yeah, I'm not at Raiken level AC, so that's going to hit.
Okay. On a hit, it deals 13 points of non-magical piercing damage. Yeah, 13 points of non-magical piercing damage. And then it gets to make a second stabby. And that one's a 12 on AC.
That one will miss.
Yeah,
Hit me.
It was pretty swingy. You fend off the second attack after taking the spear the first time. Reggie! It's no longer foggy.
It's true, I can see. I can fight.
I knew you were going to say it.
Neither of them are in fun, make them use their reaction to get punched by somebody range.
It's true.
Which is always sad. Is there any chance that, no, a 10-foot sphere would not, 10-foot radius sphere would not be able to hit them both?
I don't
Too
think
far
so,
from
but,
each
you
other.
know, let's check.
It looks like.
A 10-foot radius is still 25 feet. No, they're just outside of that. On both sides. It would have to be 35 feet to hit both of them.
Damn. No confusion on them. It's a fun spell.
Yeah, he used it to great effect once. Really, really great effect.
I think I'll just do it on Sturgeon B. I cast a spell.
Okay, they still can't stop you.
Okay, I guess I didn't declare that I unsettling words first, so I will eat that and make a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw.
DC 17.
Or I'll fail a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw.
No, just to spite you, I'm gonna fail it. I'm going to fail it. You got a 14.
Okay, it is under the effects of confusion. So in the start of its turn, it'll roll a d10, and then we'll look at that table and see what it does.
Okay.
And I am going to give my bardic inspiration to Morrigan.
Morrigan.
Punch him again.
All right. Anything else? You moving
That's my
anywhere?
turn. No, I am currently relatively happy where I am.
I'm hugging this mast, and I'm not going anywhere else. All right, Morrigan, you're on the arm.
Yeah.
You have a bardic inspiration that you can add to whatever you do, however that works.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that works.
You can add it to an ability check, an attack roll, or a saving throw. It is a D8. If you use it and it still does not succeed, you keep it. Because I'm a College of Eloquence bard.
Yay.
Okay. Okay. Are there any, like, monsters very close to me?
There's one, close-ish to you because you're on the arm near Desmin and it came over to stab Desmin. Which makes it harder to hit with the arm.
But it's in the air.
Yes.
That's not good.
Yes.
I can... Okay. I'm going to control the arms again. But I'm not gonna jab at it. I'm gonna dismiss weapon, and I'm gonna just try to, like, slam it to the ground with, like, a flat palm. Like Master Hand style, just, like, squish.
Which one are you attempting to squish? The one over by the master or the one by Desmond?
The one by Desmond. I'm trying not to hit Desmond.
Okay. Yeah, roll it. It's going to have slightly higher AC just because it's in a position that's not great for the arm. What you got?
I'm using my inspiration.
Okay.
You remember that you do have the D8 Bardic Inspiration as well.
Yeah, that wouldn't help.
Fair enough.
And it landed on the exact same number, because fun.
Good thing you get to keep that inspiration.
It won't help. I'm rather gonna use that on something else, because I got a 4 on die. And this guy has higher AC now, so... And it's plus 12 still?
Yeah, so that's a 16 total, so yeah, that would miss.
Yeah. I don't think I would
with the
be able
8,
to-
with the 8 on a 16, you could hit their modified AC.
Roll the D8, because if you use it and it doesn't make you succeed, you keep it.
Yeah.
So...
True. I'll use it.
Yep.
If I can find a D8. There's a D8. I don't use D8s often, so there's not many of them on my desk.
All right. Blake's calling him Mulligan into.
That was a 6 on die.
6 and 16, 22. That'll hit.
Oh, goddamn, yeah. Let's go.
You can also re-roll the first hit after you tell me about this damage.
What do I get for damage?
Oh, this will be 2d8 plus 6 bludgeoning as you squash it down.
To the 8?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
You gotta find those D8s.
Yeah. Okay. That's plus what you said?
6.
6. That's a 17.
17. Nice. Alright, now give me one more roll on your attack because Blake bought you a mulligan.
Oh. Nice.
Just remember this one doesn't have the Bardic Inspiration because you use that.
Right, yeah. I'm just thinking what that would... Would I just, like, double slam, I guess?
Yeah.
No, that's a 19 on die, so...
Okay, yeah, that's gonna hit then. So, Give me that 2d8 plus 4. Give me that 2d8 plus 6, excuse me.
Oh, that was bad rolls. Plus 6, 10.
10 points. As you smush it into the ground again. Alright, this thing is getting pretty bloodied. This thing's getting low.
Yeah. And it wouldn't be flying anymore, I guess.
Yeah, you're right about that. I'll just say... Kronsky. Alright. Anything else?
No. That's 2 attacks then.
Okay. Don't want to use your action search?
Nah, not yet.
Okay.
Saving it for when it's vital.
Sturgeon B. Let's see.
Has to roll a d10.
Right. Right. That's a 2.
A 2, the creature doesn't move or take actions this turn. It still gets to remake the save, but...
Nat 20!
That'll do it.
my die is having a party. Look, it's saved. It's not confused anymore. Yay! It's too late. Desmin. You have a prone enemy next to you. That just got smushed into the deck twice by the hand.
Yeah.
Like slapped it down.
I guess I forgot. Like, am I attuned at this point?
Yeah.
Then I guess I forgot that now at this point it should have made a save or become blinded.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it'll do great. Alright, what type of save is that? Wisdom?
Wisdom.
Okay.
Or, wait, hold on a second. Actually, you put it down, so now I need to actually read. I need to read it.
You know how much shit I make up all the time?
I know, you make up a lot of shit.
I hope it's good.
Yeah, it's usually good shit. Yeah, it's wisdom save. Okay.
Wisdom save, it got a 17 total.
It beat it.
Okay, so it is not blinded.
Nope. But now we get to hit it.
Yeah. And you have advantage because it's prone. If you melee attack it, that is to say.
Oh, I'm melee attacking.
Oh, I'm melee attacking it. You bring down the light of Lathander. Light of Arathis.
Light of Arathis.
I knew that.
Wow! Oh my god!
With advantage?
Might miss. Yeah, I rolled a 6 and an 8, so that is a 15 to hit.
That won't hit.
Alright, I'll attack again. Let's get 2 new dice that hopefully won't fuck me over this time. One tried. The other one did a lot better. That is a 22 to hit.
22 will hit. Is this a second attack or was this a
Oh, never mind. I don't have 2 hits. Never mind. I'm done. I'm thinking I'm Raiken.
I'm Raiken time. Let's just check and see if we got any more. No more mulligans.
Somewhere Raiken sneezes.
Yeah. Well, Desmin's just gonna look down at it menacingly.
You still have your bonus action, so you can always summon in a petty spiritual weapon.
Oh, that's true. I could.
Hey, I was just making sure. Blake.
You know, I will do that.
Nice. Second level or fourth?
No, I'll just do a second level. And it'll be a parallax.
All right.
As well.
Roll it with advantage because it's a prone enemy.
But it's gonna have eyes that also stare menacingly at me.
Act with googly eye.
Okay, let's... okay, that is a 19 to hit.
A 19 will hit.
Okay, finally, at least I get to do something. D8. That is 7 points of force damage.
7 points of force damage. Yeah. This one's getting pretty hurt. All right.
Now I'm done.
Okay.
I'm staying next to it.
Okay. Vulcan.
All right. I'm gonna shoot the one that's flying near me. Ugh, that's not good.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Yeah. That's what it's there for.
Much better. That's a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Hit damage. 6 magical piercing and 2 fire.
6 magical piercing and 2 fire. And just to double check, this is the flying one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll shoot it again.
Alright. Fire away.
And I got a fucking nat 1.
Oh.
The
Well,
dice hate us.
luckily there's nobody on the other side of it for me to be like, hey, let's see if you hit your friend.
Desmond just happens to be behind it.
I mean, if I had...
I rolled a 3, so I used my inspiration, and I got a 1 the next time.
It would have been believable if I had put Vulcan on the other side of the mast for that, because then you would be kind of a little bit. Or at least, like, I guess Morgan might be more believably in line with it, but yeah, no. Yeah, no. Alright, anything else? Moving anywhere?
No, I'll stay.
Okay. Spider! You have landed gracefully after stabbing this guy who just got shot.
That's what he gets.
That's what he gets.
See?
Terrible design for a fish.
Obviously, just look at these things.
Look at that thing.
Whoever designed sturgeons was drunk.
Why did the mouth move like that?
Because they suck things up. That's how they eat. They're kind of catfish-like.
I see.
Catfish have similar mouths.
Catfish are scary.
I was hoping it would show the spiky butt. Sturgeon.
Can I do?
I'm sorry, did you choose an action there, Spider?
All I can think of is more of the same.
You're gonna pop back up there and drop on him again.
It's all I can really do. He's out of reach.
That's true. I mean, it is a way of attacking. Just because it's, samey doesn't mean it's bad.
Yeah.
If it works, it works. I mean, how is it any worse than, like, a fighter standing next to something and just hitting them on every turn? At least yours looks cooler.
So, yeah, happens again.
Alright, let's see. Make sure that you can actually, like... Right, this is 45 or something? Yeah, okay. And poof, you pop up there, you poof, dive off, and attack again.
So...
Roll an attack.
So 25 to hit.
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said. Something happened. What?
25.
25 will hit. Please roll your damage with an extra 3d6. For the falling damage that you get to add.
It's only 13 this time.
13. Fill this in. 13 points of damage. Okay, and then make another attack as you fall past.
Can I try and grapple him with this one?
You can.
And, that's just a strength, is it? Or...
Yeah, it's athletics. It has to be athletics.
Okay. I'm not great at athletics.
And he gets to fight using either athletics or acrobatics, which he's really good at athletics.
Oh, well, he's probably going to beat me because that was a 7.
He's really good at athletics. Whoop. Well, that wasn't great. And the total is an 8.
Wow.
He gets a +6 on his athletics, and I rolled a 2.
I have a -1. I rolled an 8.
Poof. So you're gonna, like, get your arms around this big fish, and it's just gonna thrash, and its scales suddenly become really slick, and you just slip off and fall to the deck below. You're gonna spend your reaction negating the damage again?
Yep.
Okay. You take no falling. You take no... Huh? What's happening here? Oh. Lamprey's a fish I don't want to come across in person. Mulligan for the... Okay, got it. Will do. Beat him by 1 with my 2 on die. Alright. That's it for Spider, which makes it the Sturgeon's turn. Sturgeon A is going to standy up. Boop. Hey, buddy. And then it's going to... Well, they can't keep dropping 3rd level spells, can they? So I guess now Sturgeon A is going to Fog Cloud.
Really? I just got rid of this shit.
Yup.
Hold on a second.
Oh no. Do you have counterspell?
No, but if it's it's supposed to be every time it starts its turn. I think within 15 feet.
It is.
So it has to roll to not be blinded again. If it's blinded, I assume it can't see where it would place fog cloud.
That is accurate. A 16 on die.
God damn it. You friggin' tied it.
Well,
Yeah, but when it works,
plus.
it's gonna be good.
It also has a plus, so, higher than 16. But yeah, okay. So it manages not to be blind. Your mace is glowing directly in its eyes, and you see the fishy black eyes watering, but they remain open.
This was like, are you sure you can see? Are you sure? He just like pointed it right up in its face.
Alright, 45 that way, 40, let's go 40 this way, so I can go 4 to 5 off the other side. And then up.
And then I imagine that the sturgeon just freaking gargles and then cast it, and Desmond's like, God, fuck!
Yeah. Oh, gosh. Alright, 40 there. Oh, God, no. Yeah. That. Let go. There we go. Jesus. Alright. Ew. Down. Is that about right? 5, 5, 1. There we go. Perfect. Now, right click. Ruler into a marker. There is the fog cloud, which means that even though it's in a slightly different spot, Vulcan is blind again.
God damn it.
Alright, everybody who is inside the fog cloud, which is everybody in the party, you are blind. And then it's going to move. I'm gonna go back to flying. Boop. Boop. Gonna move toward the middle of its fog cloud. Which is definitely going to be bad for it later, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Right now, Reggie.
I mean, unfortunately, I can't see.
Yay!
Do I think. I mean, I assume I need to see a spot to be able to cast confusion.
Yes, you need to be able to see the spot where you're casting it, and you can't see it within the fog cloud. Why, they wouldn't have been able to cast their fog cloud if he'd been blinded by Desmin, because same principle. Yeah. Yeah.
So, I am going to... I think I'm going to take a step backward. I'm gonna like keep walking away from backwards.
Yeah.
Away from them.
Yeah.
Until I am out of the fog cloud.
Yeah. Because with 5 feet, you will exit the fog cloud.
And then I'm going to
fall through the
prepare a spell. When I can see one of them, since I have no other meaningful ranged things. Did I go downstairs?
Apparently this thing is a patch. And when I moved you on, you fell through it. I didn't know it was openable.
So I make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm learning things about the ship I didn't know.
And I prepare a spell. So.
And you prepare a spell. Okay. Yeah, you don't have a visible target at the moment. But
the trigger being when I can see one of them?
Yes, yes.
I'm hoping that they will leave the fog cloud or...
Yeah, they definitely have a reason to do that.
I mean, maybe they can't see either.
Maybe. Alright. Morrigan. You're on the arm, you're blind, you know that they're in the fog cloud flying because they're not hiding, so you can hear where they are.
I don't think I have much to do against fog. I could add darkness to it, but I don't think it's gonna help.
Yeah, that'll make it better. I cast darkness on the darkness.
And so you get advanced darkness.
Thanks, Patrick.
None of my spells are useful in this. I think I'm gonna try to get out of the fog. Because I'm right next to the railing, I'm just gonna use that as a guide and walk forward.
You're abandoning the deckhand? Holy poo. Alright, when you say forward, do you mean toward what you know is the front of the ship or toward what you know is the back of the ship?
Towards what I know is the front of the
Okay.
ship. Towards the bow.
Yeah, alright. 5, 10, 15. At 20 feet, you return to the sunlight, no longer surrounded by a brilliantly lit fog cloud. You know that you went past Desmin, because he also wasn't hiding. You might have, I don't know, brushed him or something on the way by, because he was right there. But that's what you know. There's a fog cloud that you can't see into.
Yeah, then I'm gonna defend myself.
Okay, you're doing defensive action?
Yeah.
Okay. Next. Sturgeon B. Oh, Sturgeon B. Oh, Sturgeon B. Zoop. 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 Hey, Desmin.
What?
You like making dexterity saving throws, right?
Yeah, you know how much they're my favorite.
Alright, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw. Also, I need Morrigan to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, damn it.
With advantage.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just roll this one. Fuck it. Oh, fuck. Well, hit me. But I'm guessing you're pushing me into Morrigan because
Gotta find out what happens to Morrigan now.
Yeah, I mean, I got a 20 on the die, so...
You got a nat 20?
Dexterity save... Yeah, so 22.
Okay.
I got a 5 on the die.
Oh gosh. 5, 10. Alright. I'm gonna have you make another dexterity saving throw, Desmond.
Oh my god.
Try and grab the edge of the ship as they're pushing you off of it again.
A 10.
A 10. Alright.
I'm guessing I have to at least hit a 10.
You have to hit a 10 to not go overboard and then drown because you're covered in heavy armor. Good news is you're not in the fog anymore and you're holding onto the railing right next to Morrigan.
Who would have thought that this could have been the fight that makes Desmond actually die?
Being out at sea as a heavy armor user is always scary.
The real question is, I don't even know if anybody would be able to bring me back, because we don't know how deep this fucking goddamn shit is.
Tristan? Would it be like a free action or to just tie my tail around the railing? Just hold on to the railing with my tail?
Yeah, you can hold onto the railing with your prehensile tail.
Yeah.
Are you going to also grab him?
On my turn, yes, but I can't do that now.
Yeah.
Unless that counts as the defense action, but I don't think so.
No.
Well, it's my turn next, so I'm just gonna be getting myself up anyways.
Yeah, but you'll be doing so with, cinematically, with some help from a friend. You guys are friends now.
Yeah, we could do that.
Alright, so
like I'm
I need...
anchoring myself and then helping you up.
I need Morrigan to receive 10 points of non-magical bludgeoning damage from a jet of water that sprays around Desmin into her. And I need Desmond to take 21 points of non-magical bludgeoning damage.
Okay. How does this work with defensive action? I've never done defensive action before, so I'm not entirely sure how it works.
Defensive action makes you harder to hit, not harder to hurt.
Okay.
So the defensive action is part of what, like, you technically had advantage because, like, for two reasons. One, defensive action gives you advantage on dexterity saving throws. But also, Desmond was between you and the caster of a line attack, which also gives you advantage. So.
Gotcha.
That was your defense. That was, effectively the result of your defensive action. And you're still defending right now, so if somebody attacks you, they have disadvantage to hit you.
Okay. So 10 points, you said?
10 points of non-magical bludgeoning as a water jet gushes into you. Your face, that is to say. Not better. Yeah, it's hard when the enemies don't just stand still and let you beat them to death, isn't it?
So nice.
And Desmond, you took 21, yeah?
Yes. I took 21 minus the...
Heavy Armor Master?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, perfect. So, you may climb back aboard the ship with some help from Morrigan. In light of that, and for cinematic solidarity, you don't have to lose half your move speed. Lose 5 feet of movement instead.
Okay. Alright. I am going to use... Get my handy-dandy spellbook out.
Handy-dandy spellbook.
Because I think I have... Yes, I also have Dispel Magic.
These guys just aren't allowed to put up a fog cloud.
Nope.
At least they're getting some use out of it. We're able to reposition using it and just be otherwise obnoxious, get some defense out of it for a little bit.
Okay, so I have to decide what level I want to use it.
Yeah. You can use it at 3, 4, 4.5.
I'll use it at 4.
Alrighty.
Just in case.
You're going to roll a d20 and add your spellcasting modifier only. I believe. I think it runs off the same rules as Counterspell.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, good.
So for the, like, if you had something that let you increase it, like the, Abjuration Wizards thing, or Jack of all trades, or something else, then it would impact it. But for the most part, it's just the ability modifier.
Cool.
Okay, that's a 16.
All right. You spell the fog cloud. You can't move it once it's a marker.
Sturgeon A looks at Sturgeon B and says, "Why can we not keep this spell going for so long?" And Sturgeon B says, "I haven't the foggiest."
I hate you so much. Okay, I can edit it. I keep putting it up and down. Alright, I will change its color. We'll say that when it's red, it's not there. And when it's bright white, it is. That way I can spend a little bit less time making it if they do it again. I mean, they definitely can't do it again. What am I talking about? Alright, poof! The fog cloud disperses. And you can see the two of them floating there near the middle of the ship. Looking around with their fishy eyes, gulping with their fishy weird mouths, looking confused. Anything else, Desmin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it is within if the one flying is, or just either one of them is within 20 feet of my spiritual weapon, it's gonna move over and hit it.
This is my fault. Do we have a spiritual weapon token that we can? Spirit Guardians.
I think he just put like an X or something.
Yeah, I know, but I should have like saved it. That would have been smart. All right, give me a second.
Use Moonbeam.
Weapon. Ah, Moonbeam. Ugh, dum. We love Moonbeam. All right. Ew. Ah, that didn't work. Battle axe. I am forgetting something. Oh, I know how I do this. Convert prop to creature. Boosh. Got it. GM tools, rename. Spirit shield. Spiritual weapon. Rename. Make unique. There we go. Alright, so originally it was right here. And I'm going to get 9. Go up 20 feet. Go over up to 20 feet. Which means it's in range.
All right. It swings.
All right.
And it misses. You're lucky this time. Sturgeon A.
Lucky this time, Sturgeon A. Alright, it is 9:30 and we're at the top of the order again, so I'm going to call it there and we will pick up with this combat next time. What's up?
I use my reaction first.
And can I move first, so I'm not on the edge?
You do have, you're right, I'm sorry. So, and a yes to use them, just a moment.
Just because I don't want to forget.
Okay. Actually, start with that. What was the reaction going to be?
It was a second level Dissonant Whispers. I guess on the closest one, because it would have been like the first one that I could see.
Okay. I will just paint. I didn't know if it was going to affect Desmond's turn or not. Or with that red. This guy's should be red. God. All kinds of out of it. Base color. But with kind of this pink. Oh, let's go with yellow. Yeah, that's totally easy to tell that it's yellow with all of these other colors overlapping. Alright, Desmond, you wanted to move. You have 25 feet.
I'm going to move to the mast.
Wait, the closed mast? The foremast?
Yes. Like I want to be in front of it, so like I'm in between it and the sturgeons.
Okay. So if they try to jet you again, you don't go overboard.
Yep.
Hopefully
really don't go anywhere.
Here. They're really trying. Yeah. All right, then. Next session, top of the order, will be Vulcan, as usual. Well, I guess. I don't know that one for sure. And our Olives was high. Anyway, but yeah, not bad. Yeah, we are. Yeah, doing well. These are good. These creatures are fun. I like these. This is a good fight. All right, well done, everybody. Thank you all for being here. I will hold on to that mulligan that I was given by Blake, and that'll come into play next time. All right, so thank you for joining us. I hope you all had a good time, and we'll see you next time on Desmond's Creek. Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.